Yeah, doing that, that is actually a glitch that happens when you ride a horse. It doesn't happen all the time, just sometimes. Now, normally, when I'm going to somewhere new, I don't usually ride a horse, but this is not really somewhere new, and we've taken this path quite a few times already, so I think we'll be okay. The game doesn't glitch out on me like crazy. Bear, run away from the bear. I don't care about the wolf. The wolf I can just smack in the face and he dies. I'm concerned about the bear. The bear would kill my horse. Oh wait, I don't have to worry about that, do I? I tend to forget sometimes that this is an undead horse. Created by magic. Well, not word created, more like summoned. Summoned. And then the funny thing is that that wagon blackmailed the old steward to get information about this wagon down here. It's still here. They were supposed to bring another wagon to pick up the goods, but they never actually did. And there's actually technically nothing wrong with that wagon. It just need to fix the wheel. Hello. Consider that me putting you out of your misery. Now inside is that character, that NPC I was talking about. The one that has no name. There's that guy right there leaning against the wall. And he has no name. Or title. And because he pretty much don't exist, you can't actually loot him. The only thing you do is pick up the weapon he dropped. See how many people we got here. 1, 2, 3. Just 3 and a wolf. Oh no, wait, 4. Someone's sitting in that chair.
Is someone there?
Huh? Really? It had to hit the railing, didn't it?
Someone there?
Oh well, it's easier this way. Kill them one by one. One by one, two by two. Now right here, this is volume 1 of the Book Queen volumes. You can find it here, or there's one other location where you can find it. But that's the only ones that I know of. I don't know of any locations. Alright, the guy in charge is right here. No. Looks like he's got a big ass weapon. However, he did get a chance to use it. I don't need to open the cages to put you guys out of your misery. Alright, we're done here, so I'm gonna head back to Riften. I can go the right way. It's a pretty night sky. One of the many splendors of Skyrim is the night sky. Minus the clouds, of course. Anyway, while we're I'm heading back to Riften. I thought I'd let you guys know. I don't remember if I ever brought this up, but I was on a wonder. After you get ambushed by the cultists who were sent by Mirok, which is supposedly one of the first Dragonborns ever to exist. Why can't you talk to the Greybeards about it? I mean, wouldn't that be like a subject they would know about? Considering they are the Greybeards.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers.
I agree. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? that the Greybeards would know about Mirok. Just pointing something out. It's a little flaw that they created, that they did when they created the Dragon Ball DLC. They should have implemented some kind of speech option that you could have with the Greybeards about Mirok. So they're the Greybeards, and they're supposed to know, pretty much everything about the Dragonborn. Just food for thought is all. It's something that I wondered last night, but I forgot about. I was gonna bring it up last night, but I totally spaced. Meaning I forgot to bring it up. Man, there's a lot of bears around here. Speaking of bears, of this little tiny hill, there's another shrine just out in the middle of nowhere, and this one's a shrine of Xanathar. Not only does it have a very loud bear, but you'll find a skeleton, the worshipper that was up here before it got killed by the bear, an amulet of Sacho, an amulet of Xanathar, and of course money, because Xanathar has to do with money, speech, marketing, stuff like that. So it makes sense that there's money on his shrine. Why they would have a divine fort that involves money, I do not know. I just find that a little odd. You're the divine for everything? It's like the Greeks' religion, where they have a god for everything.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
Yeah, I've heard that bazillion times. Oops, up the table again.
There's fine steel at the Scorched Hammer if you fancy a new blade.
I'm good with the one I've got, but thanks anyway. Anywho, what time is it? It is 2:30 in the morning. That reminds me of a song. But anyway, I know I'm not gonna start singing because I'm totally off tune. Anyway, I thought it would be like morning by the time I got back, but I guess not. No, just like the other Yaos, the requirement is to buy a house, which I don't have the money for just yet. No, I only have 7,000. I need 8,000.
Godlike Whitemane is in a better place now. But is there any place better than Sovereign Guard?
Unless you got a reduced price for me, just like last time.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Nope.
You do well to
My type, I'll send my men to secure any of the remaining goods you've left behind. We can't have that substance falling into the wrong hands now, can we? Here, this should suffice as your cut of the... or rather, a reward for your actions. Now, if you'll excuse me. So, I've been hearing your name in court quite a bit lately. I've been informed by my steward that you've made quite an impression in the Rift. The people won't stop blathering about you. Oh, don't pretend to be modest. I'm talking about your new role as champion. Apparently, you've taken my people under your wing. If you think you can steal my throne by winning the hearts of the people, that's where you're wrong. Keep that in mind. However, since it wouldn't behoove me to make you disappear, I'd rather have you on my side as Thane of Riften. Not so fast. There's a matter of residence to be discussed. In order to have the title bestowed upon you, you need to purchase a house within Riften. And by the 8, aren't you fortunate that my steward has just the place for you to buy? After the place is yours, come back to me and we'll deal with the rest of the nonsense. I believe we're...
Well, like I said, I had to buy a house. Unfortunately, I don't have a house to buy. I mean, there is a house to buy, I just don't have the money.
That means something.
You guys get the picture. Alright, there's one last place I want to go on Riften that needs my attention, and that's down in the alchemy shop over by the docks. Why do they have it down there? I don't know. Something about the water being, the moisture being good for their plants or something like that. I don't know.
rare trinkets, the finest oddities from
Oh
Mordor.
yeah, so it was this lady over here.
My boo, I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands. Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out. Be careful looking for those teeth.
I should have enough ice wraith teeth in my satchel at home. Of course, there's also Maven's daughter. She also has a little side quest. She wants to collect 20 death battle, 20 no root with a regular kind. A loop symbol. 20 and 20 nightshade. I'm not sure if I have that much in my satchel at home. I just been collecting. I don't really pay attention to how many I have.
Sorry, just thinking about my I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable. To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me? That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated. It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body. Watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind.
We're made up of thousands of parts with thousands of different functions, all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are. You ask why I'm so fascinated? The irony that the same world that gave us life provides us the means to die. Nirnroot is the easiest. It grows only by the water and makes a unique chiming noise. The only drawback is it won't regrow after harvesting. Nightshade is native to the pine forest and marshy tundra regions of Skyrim, and has a distinctive starburst-like violet flower. Last we have Deathbell, which only grows in marshy tundra terrain. Its inverted bluish-purple flower bunches are unmistakable. My experiments can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients. Hurry.
This place has seen better. I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coinator is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore's stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't have to figure to do it. You won't? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore's stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it.
Be careful. The road to Shore's stone could be dangerous.
I think the roads in general are dangerous. Alright, I'm gonna mark that. I'm gonna mark these. And that. And those. Because I might be able to have some of that stuff at home. Oh shoot. Did I also talk to the guy in charge of the fishery? I can't remember if I delivered his letter. I think I did, but I don't remember.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
No, it's not in the market. He normally hangs out in the market, but it's just not at work.
Free from rock joint.
I believe I did. Anyway, I'm gonna head to my house, see if I have any of those items in my stash, which I probably do. I'll be right back.